Good morning, Lieutenant Andrew Siebenborn, A-N-D-R-E-W, last name S-I-E-B-E-N-B-O-R-N. I'm the Support Services Lieutenant. One of the things that falls underneath my leadership is our parade and events team, and I've got an incredible group of officers and sergeants that are a part of that team, and we have one of our biggest events of the year that's coming up tomorrow on March 19th with the St. Patrick's Day Parade. So I just want to talk a little bit about that. Obviously, the last 2 years, the parade had been canceled, and so we're really excited to get the parade back. And I believe weather is going to cooperate with us very favorably tomorrow. I believe it's going to be a high of 62. So certainly, if you don't have anything on the docket, we'd encourage you to come down and enjoy the parade. One thing that's important to know is that these parades don't go off without a just because of the police department. There's other city entities involved, with the street department and many others, and working alongside the folks that help organize the St. Patrick's Day Parade. So there's just an incredible amount of planning that goes on behind the scenes, oftentimes over the course of the entire year, to roll out an event this size. The biggest thing I want to let people know is, the parade's at 2 o'clock. There will be some traffic and street disruptions beginning at about around noon on Saturday, where we begin the stage for the event, and then closer to between about 1 and 1:30 is when we really look to start shutting down the parade routes. So if you're looking to go east or west in Sioux Falls through downtown off of 10th and 11th Street, I would just humbly ask you to encourage travel a different route, because you're not going to be able to get through. The biggest, I think, tip I'm going to tell people this year is that it's going to be incredible out. Get there early. Parking's probably going to be a premium. You're probably not going to be able to do like a lot of us Sioux Fallsians like to do and try to valet park for an event 5 minutes before it starts. So arrive early, find a good parking spot, enjoy your walk down to the event. Obviously, with this event and this holiday, it also brings it's one of the holidays per se that brings a little bit more of indulgence in alcoholic beverages and celebrating. Nothing wrong with that as long as you do it specifically in moderation and don't choose to drive after you drink. So there's an incredible amount of options to choose a safe ride home, line up a designated driver. We will have officers out on the street today and the entirety of the weekend, actively seeking to arrest you if you are driving under the influence. So pre-plan, again, get a designated driver, use one of the many taxis or ride-sharing partners that we have in the community, and get that safe ride home, and don't turn what should be a joyous occasion into something that could be incredibly tragic. The other thing with this is friendly reminder that open containers downtown, up and down the street, are not allowed. You're able to drink outside the establishment that you've purchased your beverage from, as long as it's in their designated area, but you can't walk up and down the street with your open container from place to place. So if you gotta consume it where you purchase it, essentially. So just a friendly reminder of that, because I know historically we'll see violations in that, and we will have officers on foot in this area looking to just make sure, like I said, first and foremost, just to make sure everyone's safe, but to remind people of what's allowed downtown and what's not allowed downtown. So again, come early, enjoy the great weather, recognize there's going to be some traffic disruptions downtown. Please recognize that, and then, like I said, I just can't stress the part more. Like if you choose to drink alcohol, great. Just make sure that you find a designated driver or a safe ride home. So yeah, we're looking forward to we'll see you down there. Yes, sir.
Are you like, 2 years off and nice weather, are you anticipating record crowds almost?
I mean, if you like, for me personally, I would say we're probably staring down one of the bigger events. We've got everything working in our favor. I think we got a community that we're coming, hopefully a little bit out of the pandemic. This, like I said, always has historically been one of our bigger events. The weather's going to cooperate with us. We've got a ton of great reasons, that we can celebrate. So I would anticipate, I believe it could be a record-breaking event for us, and we will be staffed accordingly. Yes, sir.
Since this is the first time in a few years that you guys have had this event, has there been any kind of significant or even minor changes to how things will be done on the public safety side, or in terms of arranging the streets and how everything will be done, or is it going to be pretty typical for Sioux Falls?
It's going to be for us. Whether crowd size isn't a huge indicator for the level of footprint that we have to roll out for the Sioux Falls Police Department just to shut down the event. We do pay attention to that. We do offer some outside staffing opportunities for folks to assist us when we are anticipating large crowds. So that does play a part into what we look at. But like I said, regardless of whether there's 10 people at the event or 10,000 to shut down the parade route for what we need to do, it's a significant investment by ourselves, and like I said, many other entities of the city to make this happen. So we're glad that we've just got great partnerships with so many areas of the cities to help us as the police department play a small role in helping keep this event safe, because the safety and security isn't just on the police side. It's working with the street departments, getting those barricades. It's coordinating with their personnel and stuff, and to make sure that we message and get the messaging out and limit traffic in these areas as much as possible by, whether it's press briefings or social media outlets, and there's going to be other businesses downtown helping us push messages out to make sure that it's as safe and enjoyable as possible. Thank you very much.